Yo, what is up, Nerdy Squad? It's your boy Otis back with another video. And if you are new to this YouTube channel, please hit that like button. It takes nothing but a second. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you're notified every single time your boy does a video. So I had to talk about the news that everybody and their mom has been talking about all over YouTube, and that is CM Punk is officially back in WWE. Words I never thought I would say. I'm pretty sure a lot of people thought they would never say those words. Because if there was anybody that was dead serious about staying away from WWE, it was CM Punk. And if a lot of y'all don't know the history, I believe 10 years ago, whatever year it was, CM Punk basically walked out of WWE. I can't believe if it was a Monday or a pay-per-view. I'm pretty sure it was a Monday. And eventually he got told that he was fired. He got his papers on his wedding day. But other than that, he was working with a staph infection when he was working. I think he got misdiagnosed by a WWE doctor who he did sue and who eventually sued him. I'm trying to think if anything else happened, but that's all I can remember as far as I know. But basically, CM Punk is back. He came back this past Saturday at WWE Survivor Series War Games, and the place went crazy. Obviously, it was in Chicago, his hometown, and fans ate it up. And it was right after the War Games match, featuring Cody Rhodes and his team versus the Judgment Day. And he came out when his music hit. I guess everybody thought it was the end of the show, and WWE pulled a swerve and introduced CM Punk. And he didn't say anything. He was just hyped, with the fans. The fans were hyped with him, and he's officially back in WWE. And of course, this past Monday, he, had his promo. I think it was okay. A lot of people were saying it was corny. A lot of people expected him to go in on the AEW wrestlers he has had issues with, but he didn't do that. I don't know how tight WWE has a leash on him, but I guess we'll come to find out in the coming weeks and months. As far as I know, this deal for him to go back to WWE is 3 years. Not sure if he's going to be working as a part-timer, wouldn't surprise me, or if he's going to be there as, maybe a little try and be there as a full-timer. Who knows? But he's back. And when I saw the news on Twitter this past Saturday, I was super shocked because I could not believe that CM Punk is officially back. Like I said, with all the reasons I just listed, those are the reasons I never saw him coming back to WWE. And on top of the fact that I'm sure he's had his words. I never watched AEW, but I'm sure he's had his words towards WWE while he was over there in AEW. Now, the thing I want to touch on is I know a lot of people are going to call him a hypocrite because, he's going back on everything he said for a check. And he is a hypocrite. But I'm sure he doesn't care about what people think about him, what people have to say about him, because he's going to make his money regardless. He's a magnet for attention. When he speaks or when you see him, everybody pays attention, especially when he speaks and he has a mic in his hand. Triple H understands that. That's why he's bringing him back over to WWE. They mended fences and he's bringing him back. I don't know if any talk with Vince McMahon had to happen. As far as I know from what's been reported, Triple H had a 1-hour meeting with Phil Brooks, a.k.a. CM Punk. And, I guess him coming back to WWE was, months in the making. But I guess bringing him back as Survivor Series was kind of like a last-minute thing to keep it all the way hush and on down low so it didn't get spoiled. Great job, Triple H, Phil Brooks, WWE, the whole organization. So I know a lot of people have been touching up on what possible matchups he could have. Now, I'm going to take a little detour right now because I really haven't watched WWE in like 3 years. I was just recently started to come back over the last maybe 6, 7, 8 months. Because after 2019, I really started to pull away from WWE. I just didn't find it interesting anymore. It was boring. I was just like, all right, I'm done. And then lately, I found myself wanting to come back around and watch more and more wrestling. So even though I really haven't watched it like live on TV, I've had to look up clips I've had to, go to Bleacher Report and read about what, has been talked about. I found it interesting to talk about again. So, I'm not exactly sure of all the wrestlers on the roster, but I know, of course, at the very tippy top, everybody's already talking about him going against Seth Rollins. I'm sure a lot of y'all saw the clip after CM Punk came out, how pissed off Seth Rollins looked, because I believe they have some very true bad blood. The way that I look at it from Seth Rollins' perspective, I think he looks at Phil Brooks, aka CM Punk, as a cancer to the locker room, because you look at what happened with AEW, and obviously him coming over to WWE. I don't believe they're going to have that same issue. At the first sign of trouble, he's gone. Because when you look at AEW, you had Tony Khan in charge of everything. And to me, he kind of seems like a weasel. And so basically, with Tony Khan in charge of everything, I just feel like wrestlers were easy to walk over him. They were easily talking about the end of their contracts and whether they're going to renew or not. It's especially coming to MJF. And, so I just felt like Tony Khan was kind of a weasel. Where you look at WWE, Triple H, and Vince McMahon ain't going to play that shit. The first time of trouble in the locker room, he's gone. Because they're still a multi-billion-dollar business. And they don't really need Phil Brooks that bad. I don't really feel like Phil Brooks really needs them. I just feel like maybe he still has that itch to wrestle, and that's what brought him back. Of course, on top of the check that he's cashing, or going to cash. And I'm trying to think of some other wrestlers. Maybe AJ Styles, maybe Randy Orton. He could definitely have some fuse with. I know there's talk of having Seth Rollins versus CM Punk at the pay-per-view WrestleMania next year in Philadelphia. And there's already talk of pulling the belt from fans off of Seth Rollins and putting it on CM Punk. Which honestly I think would be okay. Because the crazy thing is with CM Punk, the crazy thing is when you look at CM Punk, not CM Punk, I'm sorry, Seth Rollins. It's like when he has the title, everybody's is saying he's not elevating the title. When he doesn't have it, everybody believes he should have it because he's the workhorse who should have it. So, I guess people are saying his title run hasn't been memorable and he should lose the belt. So I guess WrestleMania would probably be the best place for him to lose it. You know what I mean? I think he's a good wrestler. I think he's entertaining. I think he's been entertaining for the last, some months, especially with this gimmick he has going on right now compared to what he had when he was like super serious with the Authority some years ago. But again, I would definitely like to see that match because I think that would be a golden match. And like I said, with CM Punk coming back, like I said, this promo he had on Monday, it was something short and simple to the point. I don't think there was anything extra that he possibly could have said or needed to say. Obviously the fans are going to watch Raw or if he's even on SmackDown because he's there. But I don't think he's going to SmackDown because they're probably going to try and keep him away from the Bloodline and Roman Reigns and especially Paul Heyman. So I definitely see those paths crossing, just not anytime soon. I do hope that CM Punk can stay healthy. I know that's been one of the main issues he's had in recent years, especially because he's been wrestling for so long, and I'm pretty sure all that is taking a toll on his body. I'm surprised he's able to get around as good as he is, a lot of these wrestlers, but that's neither here nor there. Now, I gotta flip the script, gotta talk about Randy Orton. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I watched the clip of Randy Orton coming back, and I definitely felt a lot of emotion watching him walk to the ring, sign the fans' toy. I hope that boy got to keep it. I'm pretty sure a lot of fans would love to have it. What else? Just seeing him in the ring, just being Randy again. Now, of course, you already know there's never going to be RK Bro again because I forgot the guy he used to work with, who was half of RK Bro. He got fired a while back. But I'm just looking forward to seeing what Randy does. Whether he's a heel, whether he's a face. I definitely think WWE is going to keep him a face for a little while before they turn him heel. It's weird seeing him again without the mustache and the beard because I'm so used to seeing him with it for a while. But it was weird before when he had the mustache and the beard. But I'm excited that he's back, especially with the injury that he had to deal with, his back. which is very serious, especially with him doing the RKO so many times and landing on his back over and over and over again. I think I saw it in a video or read an article that if he could change one thing, if he could go back and change one thing, he said it would have been his finisher because of the toll it took on his back. So my thing is to just appreciate Randy Orton while he's here, because we don't know how much longer he's going to be wrestling. That's just what I'm saying. But I'm happy he's back. Looking forward to see the feuds that he's going to be in. I honestly don't think he even needs a title run at all. I just think as long as he's there, he's having fun, he's enjoying himself, that's all that matters. So, y'all post your comments down below. You let me know what you all think about this whole CM Punk returning, Randy Orton coming back type thing. It's been a crazy, 6, 7, 8 months for WWE with all these wrestlers, with John Cena, The Rock, CM Punk, and you also got to include Jade Cargill, who they're trying to eventually bring into the fold. Post some comments down below. Let me know what you all think about all this. Also, if anybody wants to donate to the channel, I will have a link to the description box below. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace. I'm out. Thank you. I appreciate all y'all. Please watch my videos to the very end. I'm trying to reach 4,000 watch time hours in 2024. I'm trying to get monetized, so please watch this video, share it, like it, help it go viral. I'll check out my next video. Peace.